position integral while present in the county.
Very well, take a motion.
Salad to be awarded. Zaranj. Much.
The President of the United States takes pleasure in presenting the Silver Star to Hospital Corpsman First Class Benny Flores, United States Navy, for conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity in action with combat operations against the enemy while serving as Field Medical Service Technician, 1st Marine Expeditionary Force Forward on 28 April 2012 in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. During a parked convoy, Hospital Corpsman First Class Flores was a passenger in a vehicle that was struck by an improvised explosive device attack and received small arms fire from several enemy positions. Without regard for his personal safety and with shrapnel wounds to his arms and neck, Hospital Corpsman First Class Flores treated the nearest wounded Marine while he was engaged by enemy small arms fire. He assisted the wounded Marine in maneuvering into a covered position and without hesitation ran back into the street, exposed to enemy fire, and quickly provided medical assistance to a severely wounded Afghan uniformed police officer still in the damaged vehicle. Hospital Corpsman First Class Flores moved the injured officer to cover and administered first aid. Under the cover of suppressive fire from the members of the convoy, he returned a third time to the damaged vehicle to help the wounded Marine. After Hospital Corpsman First Class Flores applied a tourniquet, the wounded Marine was carried to cover, where he continued to treat the casualty. Under the cover of suppressive fires by nearby Marines, he again crossed the street a fourth time to treat the final wounded Marine. Hospital Corpsman First Class Flores steadfastly refused treatment for his own wounds until all of his comrades were treated. By his extraordinary guidance, zealous initiative, and total dedication to duty, Hospital Corpsman First Class Flores reflected great credit upon himself and upheld the highest traditions of the Marine Corps and the United States Naval Service. For the President, James F. Amos, Commandant of the Marine Corps.
Eddie. Y'all sit down, please. I got to tell you, it's a tremendous honor and privilege for me to have had an opportunity to participate in this ceremony today to recognize the selfless act of bravery that Doc Flores executed on exactly 1 year and five days ago. A long day for all of us that day. Even the ones that weren't there, still a long day as we read it. And I will tell you, I just couldn't be prouder of anything that I've ever witnessed and been part of than I am the actions of all the Marines and sailors that were there that day, but especially of Doc Flores. Our corpsmen aren't just Navy Corps. They're Fleet Marine Force Corps. They come pretty well trained from the Navy as corpsmen. They're medical, with their medical expertise, they go through their training. And they come to us with a real specialty in combat lifesaving. And no one does it any better. I will tell you that then they end up having to train in the Marine skills. So they start really kind of over again learning all of the Marine skills, so they become part of that team as well. And part of that team is exactly what they are. And they eat, sleep, train, and they fight right with that Marine team. And they're just as much a part of us as any other the ones standing in ranks today. And that's something I truly believe. Wounded with a concussion 4 times, back out into an ongoing firefight without any hesitation at all. I don't think Doc Flores got up that morning and thought about, today's the day I'm going to be a hero. I think that day, in the midst of everything, even with his own wounds, he saw what needed to be done, and he acted. And he acted with bravery, and he acted without regard for his own life. And I tell you, it's something pretty special to serve with young guys who will lay down their life for one another. And it warms me all inside and all outside as well to know that we've got those kind of guys that are dedicated to each other and dedicated to the cause that our nation's in. Another selfless act. He didn't just go treat the Marines. In true spirit of partnership with guys that we've worked hard to help them develop cases, he spent a great deal of time extracting an Afghan uniformed policeman as well, who was injured very badly, and he saved his life. Even to the point of going all the way to the hospital and making sure that all of the wounded and the Marine who we lost that day were taken care of at the local hospital until we could get the medevac assets back in. So truly a long day, and he didn't take any treatment at all until they were airborne, until everyone was out of the landing zone and back in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, if that doesn't touch your heart, then you're in the wrong business. That's just extraordinary, Doc, and I couldn't be any prouder of you than I am today. Marines don't go to war without their weapons, and Marines don't go to war without their docs. And I will always be proud of all of our corpsmen, as I am proud of all of our Marines. But today, I'm especially proud of you. God bless you, my son, and thank you.
Just a little unexpected. I first and foremost would like to thank all of you for coming today, especially you, General Kaganis, Sergeant Major Tanksley. I know you guys got more stuff on your plate than being here with me. I really didn't prepare a speech. I'd like to thank everyone that was there with me that day. There's a few people that are here. I know Captain Bowers should be on his way here, Major Kingsbury. There you are, sir. They were with me that day, and they were the leadership that made sure that we got our Marines taken care of. We all came back. I really truly wished we all came back. Unfortunately, we didn't. We lost one guy, Master Sergeant Scott Pruitt. And to this day, he's always in my thoughts and prayers. And I really wish he was here, maybe not for this ceremony, but just to see his face and him